Welcome back once again, friends and family all across the globe, to American McGee's Alice Madness Returns, Part 13. I do not do tips, tricks, guides, walkthroughs, speedruns, 100% trophies, or achievements. I play games for fun with the sole goal in mind to invade your phones and homes, on your big screens, little screens, and all the screens in betweens, to provide you with videos that you can pop on in the background to emulate, regurgitate, and well, I can't remember the last one was. Simulate, regurgitate, participate. That was it. And participate in that feeling of the 70s, 80s, 90s, early 2000s when you go over to a buddy's place after school or work and you drop your pack, drop your gear, drop your butt in a seat somewhere, right on the couch. And we just play games, hang out, and have rambling conversations. To my subscribers, I want to say thank you to each and every one of y'all. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this. Especially at the frequency in which I do, the games I play. And if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Any drive-by rubberneck viewers, Howie? Hope y'all are doing well. Stay a while in the mission. Okay, we're all caught up. Alright. We are still on Chapter 5, dealing with the dollhouse. Mad enough, do you see yourself? The seeds of your destruction were sown long ago. Now you will reap the harvest. He owns your mind. You've just been renting. You owe debt, and he will collect. Doll girl. Fight to up the doll guy. Champion of the sun. He's a master of karate and friendship to everyone. Doll girl. Alright. Explosion. Whoa. That boy ain't right, I tell you what. Come on, pop your little head out. There you go. All them teeth, but no toothbrush. So we missed one radula, which means we won't get full health.
I'm no toy. He wanted me to do things I didn't want to do.
So we'll miss out on one pip of health. But outside of that, we found out that Bumby, Alice's therapist, is the one that started the fire. Killed her sister and then started the fire to make it seem like something went amiss. Rapscallion he is. It's down there. Oh, they had no hair, now they do. Rub it in. Alright. Oh well. That's an image. Does he have dolls stitched into his hands? That's creepy.
Am I not the most wretched and selfish of fortune's fools? Oblivious, I live in a training ground for prostitutes. My mentor is an abuser and purveyor. I've been complicit with my sister's murderer and the killer of my family as he corrupted my mind. I sought relief from my pain, and you turned me away from the truth.
You are almost there, almost free from what you fear. You could have been cured. You could have forgotten.
Abandon the memory of my family.
They are dead, and you should be too.
You misbegotten abomination! Murderer! You blood-sucking parasite! The damage you've done to children! The abuse!
I provide a service. In the great and awful metropolis, appetites of all sorts must be gratified.
My family! My mind! The infernal train!
The train is your invention, your defense. I merely set its schedule and itinerary. The train is coming with its shiny cars, with comfy seats and wheels of stars. So hush, my little ones, have no fear. The man in the moon is the engineer.
I'll stop that train, if it's the last thing I do.
As you wish, it will be.
Oh, we are now a doll.
You're lost, and where your body is, your mind will follow. Perhaps it's already there.
Oh, great. We got little Silent Hill ghost kids walking around. 8, 2. Hounds Ditch Home for Wayward Youth. Eleven, 9. Machine-made corsets. That sounds like a recipe for disaster. Down to the metro to deal with this train.
You oozing sore of depravity! Children wearing their names around their necks as if they're breeding livestock.
A declaration of their pedigree. You could use one. They're proud to display their provenance.
You brute! They can't remember who they are or where they're from. How many minds have you twisted into forgetfulness?
Not enough. Yours would have been a triumph. Still, you're an insane wreck. My work is done.
You just make... Well, I mean, he's trying to cover up a murder, but the question is why? Infernal train. Oh, we're actually on the train, which looks like your typical building in a Warhammer 40k universe, right?
Hatter, I must stop this infernal train and the evil force that drives it.
Everything's a nail, is it, Miss Hammerhead? First it was all search, freighted with fear and fragmented memories. Now it's the train. Never time for tea. While your brain's on holiday, we're ruined. Now we're all mad here, and that's a good excuse for going to hell in a teapot, but not for forgetting what your senses saw. Forgetting is just forgetting, except when it's not. Then they call it something else. I'd like to forget what you did. I've tried, but I can't.
You've used me and abused me, but you will not destroy me.
No, the damage is done. The old Alice and her Wonderland retreat are demolished. You can't even recognize what's happened, and you're powerless to change it or move against me. I've made certain of that. Come to receive your punishment, then?
Hey, caterpillar, who's now a butterfly.
I know I'm guilty of something, but punishment never suits the victims of the crime.
Abuse is a crime the strong visit on the weak.
And you're right, abusers are insufficiently punished for the damage they do. Those who witness abuse without seeking retribution for the harmed pay a penalty. Your own pain mitigates your failure to act earlier, but you may not yet have paid enough for witnessing the pain of others.
Meaning she knew deep down. Damn you, Alice. You were a witness.
You corrupted my memories, but you failed to make me forget.
I could have made you into a tasty bit. Clients out the door waiting for a piece from a raving, delusional beauty with no memory of the
Jesus.
past or no sense of the future.
Brutal.
But you wouldn't forget. You insisted on holding on to your fantasies. You're mad, like your sister.
Don't speak of her. You didn't know her.
Your sister was a
comes.
tease, pretended to despise me. She got what she wanted.
Yep, he wanted the sister. She rebuked him, rebuffed.
My Lizzie,
Yep.
what is this train's destination?
Madness and
Never trust a
destruction.
therapist.
You shouldn't ask questions you know the answer to. It's not polite.
You can trust some
And that
therapists.
noise
Don't trust
wasn't
Bumby, though.
Lizzie talking in her sleep.
Oh, no. Oh, poor Lizzie.
And
so
there
she witnessed
are
it
no
completely.
Centaurs in Oxford. Make your survival mean something, or we are all doomed.
Alright. So, I have a feeling we're getting right up to the end. So this is going to be a shorter video than most. This seems like a final boss. Finally a boss. This is actually the first boss in the game I think we've really had. Like an actual boss fight.
Hide in your shadow. The past must be paid for.
So far, not too bad. Let's go. Ow. Could drop health. The targeting is not.
The cost of forgetting is high.
Some weirdness going on there. Okay. Alright, so we do get checkpoints. That's good. I was about to say that, otherwise this is going to be a painful fight. I dodged, but it said to count. What do we got?
Frightened of your shadow.
Was that it? No 3 stages? Wow, that was pretty anticlimactic for a final boss. Dead Space also had a very anticlimactic final boss. I wonder if...
I'll see you charged. In prison, some half-wit bruiser will make you his sweetheart, and then you'll hang.
Indeed. A hysterical woman, former lunatic, roaring outrageous accusations against a respectable social architect and scientist. My God, Alice, who would believe you? I scarcely believe it myself.
You, monstrous creature. Such evil will be punished.
By whom? By what? Psychotic, silly bitch. Your madness will be punished. Now leave. I'm expecting your replacement.
Replacement? Push him. How'd she change her outfit? Did she bring Wonderland into the real world? Yep, onto the tracks you go. Nice. Oh, snatched the key off of his belt. Just killed a man. Oh, now our delusions are bleeding into the real world, huh? This is neat. So if the third game came out, is this kind of the motif? Wonderland mixed with the real world, that'd be kind of cool. No, doesn't want us to go that way.
Ah, Alice. We can't go home again. No surprise, really. Only a very few find the way, and most of them don't recognize it when they do.
Looking Glass Road.
Delusions, too, die hard. Only the savage regard the endurance of pain as the measure of worth. Forgetting pain is convenient. Remembering it, agonizing. But recovering the truth is worth the suffering. And our Wonderland, though damaged, is safe in memory for now.
Alright, so it ends on a bit of a sour note, right? Like she loses her mind. She gets revenge, finds out the truth, faces her role in how everything played out. Yeah, I kind of wish there was a third game now. Alright, folks, that was American McGee's Alice in Wonderland. Madness Returns. Credits, which you can watch at any time. I think even, yeah. Oh, they do have New Game Plus. So if you missed something, you can go back and get collectibles and things. You have chapter select. It looks like it tells you what you missed. Let's see how well we did. 2 snouts, 4 memories in 1 bottle. Missed 1 snout, 1 memory, and yeah, that one was pretty good. We missed 1 memory in 1 bottle. Not too shabby, really. Queensland, we missed 4 bottles and 2 snouts and 2 memories. Missed 1 radio on the dollhouse, and nothing for the Infernal Train. So you can always do that. Memories, again, allows you to look at bottles and collectibles that you picked up. That fills out the world a bit. Extra content has things like pictures, art, character bios. Looks like there's some character bios missing for some reason. 53 of 74. What are we missing? So it's just the first chapter? Yeah, it's chapter 1. I don't know what we'd be missing. Maybe via the bottles. And it tells you a bit about the background of everything. Dog baby? It's a dog baby. It's bitch babies. Bombing killing machine in the guise of 4-legged female infant is certainly proof of a diseased mind. More proof were needed. So yeah. How's the game hold up? So, using the Ryan rating system. Is it a bad game? Bad, B.A.D, acronym. B is for boring. Did I feel bored? There were parts where it got a little boring. More the chapters 2 and 3. When the environments kind of felt a little bland at parts. And they were a bit too open. So there wasn't like a lot of gameplay engagement. Platforming wasn't overly difficult. And it was a bit tedious at some parts. But for the most part, I wasn't really bored. Because I was always searching for something. There's a lot of collectibles to find, a lot of little hidey things you can search for. So I'll give it a check mark, a green check mark for that. 1 thumbs up. Not necessarily very boring. the setting also helped. Both Wonderland was more or less interesting, especially stages, the dollhouse stage and the real world stage levels. Probably my favorite part of the game. Combat functioned enough. I never felt bored with the combat. Wish it was a little deeper, but it functioned. And it functioned rewardingly well. The A stands for and. Moving on. Which is an automatic check mark. Thumbs up, green plus in my book. And the last one, the D for bad, stands for was it dumb? No. Overall, I didn't find the game dumb. I found the story interesting. If a bit disjointed, but then I guess that kind of plays into the storytelling and how it's crafted, right? I really dug the mental hospital thing when you did the walk, when it was basically just walking through and you met with Tweedledee and Tweedledum as the two of the orderlies. I liked a lot of the theming that was done. And even though the growth potion came really late in the game, that was a nice touch. So I think it's 3 check marks, 3 thumbs up, because I have 3 arms if you didn't know. So yeah, I recommend the game. Wait for a sale. It is, of the 3 EA games I've played recently, Shadows of the Damned, Dead Space, and this one, I rank this one lower than the other 2. But it's still a fun game, with some hiccups. You'll get some crashed desktops, usually at cutscene transitions, or when picking up collectibles sometimes. It seems it crashes more then. But with the frequency of checkpoints in this game, it never set me too far back. But yeah, this was, again, American McGee's Alice Madness Returns in 2024. Fun game. And sad we won't get a sequel. Maybe at a future point I'll play the first game in the series. Oh, in the duology. Alright folks, I'm going to call it here. To my subscribers, I want to say again, thank you so much. And y'all keep being amazing. You have an awesome day. You drive by Rubberneck and Beers. Catch you next time. Until then, y'all have a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good night.